Hello guys, my name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel. This is VEDA, VEDA Day 5, or it should be. I don't know. I think it's the 5th. I'm uploading this and putting this up today. Jesus help me. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about books that are intimidating to me only because they are big as fuck. I mean, that's literally the only reason. That's it. They just big as shit. Let's show you what I got. First up on this list is a book that I got pretty early into my booktube journey, if we shall call it that. It is The Tiger and the Wolf by Adrian Tchaikovsky. This is a high fantasy story that actually deals with shifter tribes. In this one, the main character her father is leader of the wolf tribe and her mother is leader of the tigers. Usually each person can only transform into the animal of their clan, but she has a secret: she can transform into both, which will later become an issue when it comes to choosing sides because a war is brewing. I don't know much more about it. I don't remember much more about it, but I kind of like it that way. It was, I'm not going to lie, largely a cover buy, and because it was shifters, so I was like, fuck yes, fantasy with shifters, give me more. But when I picked it up just now, I flipped it open to see if it was like written like dry, which I have a problem with. And one of the first thing, like I opened the book, fell open and landed on a page where the main character was telling somebody else that, you know, she met southern people that were burnt by the sun for the first time, and the person that she was talking to was like, yeah, they all burnt by the sun. It's like, oh hell, here we go with this shit. This book is, bitch cooperate, 590 pages. Secondly, I have The Kingdom of Copper, which is the second book in the David Bode trilogy, the first of which being The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I fucking love this series so much, and I so much want to read it, but it's just when I opened it in box and it was this big, I was like, but wait a minute though, that's a really big book. And it's not like I can't tear through pages like nobody's business. I read fast. There's something about lately holding a book this large. BookTube did it to me, and I think it's because I know if I spend more time really delving into a fantasy book this big, I can read less books in the month. And the only thing that I can think of is that just came from like my being a booktuber, and I really dislike that mentality actually. This book is, me and my dog's about to have a fucking fight in a minute. 609 pages. Nextly, I have one that a lot of people rave about and have been raving about since I was even before I was even brave enough to start my booktube. This has been circulating in the booktube circuit, if we can call it that, for years. It is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This is a very meandering book in the way it's written. It has a very lyrical, prosy quality about it, and it's very pretty to me, I find. But it is also, like I said, very meandering. And it's a book that's kind of meandering, that's this big. It makes me go, I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. Let's see. I won't read the first part, I'll read you the back part. I have stolen princesses back from the sleeping Barrow kings. I burned down the town of Trippin. I have spent the night with Felurian and left with both my sanity and my life. I was expelled from the university at a younger age than most people are allowed in. I tread past by moonlight that others fear to speak of during day. I have talked to gods, loved women, and written songs that make the minstrels weep. You may have heard of me. It's a storytelling type style, like we meet him in the beginning of this book later on, and then he's telling the story to someone else. And like I said, it's a very lyrical, pretty way about it in the writing style. But like I said, it's just a chunkers. This book is 662 pages of small type font, bitch. Small. It's just a lot. Well, they're all a lot. That's the point of this video, ain't it? Lord. Okay. Then I have one that has been on my TBR since I read Steelheart, which is one of his YA books. I have The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. This is the UK cover. in paperback form. And then this is the US cover. This is book 1 in the Stormlight Archive. I think there are supposed to be 10 of these motherfuckers. And then they also have really cool artwork in them that I like. I'm just gonna read you like the elevator pitch part because I actually do not know the premise of this and I would like to keep it that way. Speak again the ancient oaths, life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination, and return to mend the shards they once bore. The knights radiant must stand again. And then of course I also have the next 2 because I'm extra like that, so I hope I like it because these fuckers were expensive. Words of Radiance, the US cover, book 2, and then Words of Radiance, the UK cover. Does this one have any cool artwork on the inside? It does indeed. And then I have Oathbringer here, which is book 3. This is the UK cover. And then this is the US cover. And the artwork inside this one. Bitch, yes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Is it in the back too? It is. The back cover as well. Way of Kings is 1,001 pages. Book 1. 1,080 pages. Book 2. 1,233 pages. Book 3. I have a couple more here. She ain't done. Then there is Styx by Sherilyn Kenyon. This is part of the Dark Hunter series, which I have several, like right here. And if you see, there's Acheron, which is this large, and I was really excited to read it. This, I had some trepidation about God damn it, the sun. This one I had some trepidation about reading even before book 2, before, like, I got this phobia for big books all of a sudden, and it's simply because, like, this is a character who we were kind of set up to hate, and then he gets his own book, and I'm not ready for him to be redeemed. I'm not ready to like him. I'm still holding a grudge, frankly, and I just don't want to like him yet. That's what happens when these kind of characters get their own books, is you're set up to first feel compassion for him, you're set up to understand him, then you're set up to even start to like the motherfucker. No, not yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Styx is 836 pages. Sun back and forth is killing me. These dogs back and forth are killing me. Next up, I have Game of Thrones, the first book in the Song of Ice and Fire series, and the titular book for, obvi, the series, Game of Thrones. You all know what this one is about. I'm not going to bother to summarize it or, ooh, pretty. This one, however, is the illustrated version. There's gorgeous color illustrations in it, and black and white illustrations. Check out Daenerys and Drogo. That's really why I wanted this copy of it, even though I have older paperback versions over there somewhere. This book is big ass appendix. 843 pages of murder. Because I have a feeling this murder and backstabbing and political intrigue and a lot more murder. Then lastly, I have The Diviners by Libba Brave. This one is paranormal. I was told that's set in the 20s, and I was like, fucking yes, give me. I will read the summary for this one. It says, do you believe there are ghosts and demons and diviners among us? Evie O'Neill has been exiled from her boring old hometown and shipped off to the bustling streets of New York City, and she is positively ecstatic. It's 1926, New York is filled with speakeasies, Ziegfeld girls, and rakish pickpockets. The only catch is that she has delivered her Uncle Will and his unhealthy obsession. Sit down, dude, with the occult. My dog has the zoomies, excuse me. Evie worries he'll discover her darkest secret, a supernatural power that only brought her trouble so far, but when the police find a murder girl branded with a cryptic symbol and Will is called to the scene, Evie realizes her gift could help catch a serial killer. Sun is lighting my ass up, dog. Guess I can turn it off now. Fuck. And that is the last giant book that I have on my shelves that I haven't read yet. So there are a lot other giant books that I have included, like the Harry Potter series, which I've already finished, and the Lenny Taylor series, which I'm not as intimidated by because I just fucking love her writing so much. Kind of the same with Kingdom of Copper. It's just more so that I need to set aside the time that I know I'll be able to really dive into it. Also, honorable mention, but not quite as intimidated because I already started, but I really do need to finish, and the reason I'm stalling is because of size, is Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Get my shoe, bitch! But yeah, you guys have heard me talk about this, and I've ruined the shit out of this book, dropping my pizza roll lunch on it and shit. Just, oh my god. But yeah. So that is all the giant books that I have that I need to read, but low-key, like, intimidated AF. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys certainly have a much better day than I did, because holy fuck, it was not fun. And thanks for sticking through me with this VEDA struggle. I will keep on keeping on. I don't know how much longer I can do this, because I'm now to the point where I don't have any more videos filmed, and I'm now filming, editing, and trying to upload every day. And yeah, now that's a lot. But I'm going to go look for another job now, so I'll see y'all later. Bye.